Many people spend years thinking about moving abroad, researching endlessly, and waiting for the perfect moment. But here's the truth. If you actually had a plan, you could be living in another country 90 days. Moving abroad feels overwhelming because most people try to figure everything out at once. Visa, finances, housing, insurance, shipping, banking, taxes. It's a wall of decisions, and it paralyzes people into doing nothing. But when you break it down week by week, it becomes less daunting. In this video, we are giving you the complete step-by-step plan from the moment you commit to the moment you land. Whether you're a remote worker heading to Lisbon, a retiree moving to Thailand, or a freelancer setting up in Medellin, it doesn't matter where. The destination changes, the process doesn't. Save this video, let's start the clock. Phase 1, weeks 1 and 2. This is the foundation. Get this right and everything else falls into place. Week 1. Make the decision and choose your destination. This sounds obvious, but it's where most people stall for months. Stop researching 20 countries simultaneously. Pick one. You can always move again later. This isn't a life sentence, it's a starting point. If you don't have a destination yet, filter by 3 things. First, visa accessibility. Can you actually live there legally? If you're American, countries like Portugal, Spain, Colombia, Thailand, and Georgia all have established visa routes for remote workers and retirees. Second, cost of living relative to your income. If you're earning $2,000 a month, Southeast Asia and Latin America give you the most breathing room. If you're earning $5,000 or more, Southern Europe opens up comfortably. Third, lifestyle priorities. Do you want beaches, mountains, city life, quiet towns? Be honest about what you actually need day to day, not what looks good on Instagram. By the end of week 1, you should have 1 country and 1 city selected. Write it down, tell someone, making it real matters. Week 2, deep research on your specific destination. Now go narrow and deep. Research these 7 things for your chosen city specifically. Visa requirements. What type of visa will you apply for? What documents are needed? What's the income threshold? And what's the processing time? Write down every requirement. Cost of living. Build a realistic monthly budget. Use Nomad, Expat forums, and recent YouTube videos from people already living there. Don't use data that's more than 12 months old. Prices do change fast. Healthcare. What insurance will you need? Can you access the public health system? What does private insurance cost? Start getting quotes now from providers like Safety Wing, Cigna Global, or local insurers in your destination. Accommodation. Identify the 2 or 3 best neighborhoods for expats. Start browsing rental listings on local platforms to understand pricing and availability. Don't book anything yet, just start studying the market. Banking. Research whether you can open a local bank account and what's required. Set up a Wise or Revolut account if you don't already have one. You'll need international transfer capability. Tax implications. Understand what happens to your tax obligations at home when you leave and what your tax status will be in the new country. This is the step most people skip and then regret skipping. If your situation is complex, book a consultation with an international tax advisor now. Phase 2. Weeks 3 through 5. This is the paperwork and money phase. It's not glamorous, but it's the phase that separates people who actually move from people who just talk about it. Week 3. Start your visa application. If your destination requires a visa before arrival, like Portugal's D7, Spain's digital Nomad visa, or Italy's elective residency, start the application process now. Most visa applications require several supporting documents that take time to gather. Here's the typical list. Valid passport. Check the expiration date. Most countries require at least 6 months of validity beyond your intended arrival. If yours is close to expiring, renew it immediately. Background check. Many countries require criminal background check or equivalent from the home country. In the US and UK, this can be between 48 hours and 4 weeks, depending on if done digitally or by mail. Start this on day 1 of week 3. Authentication. Some documents may need to be authenticated, which typically takes 1 to 2 weeks. Proof of income, bank statements, employment letters, tax returns, pension statements, they all have to be in date, last 3 to 6 months. Health insurance certificate. If your visa requires proof of coverage, purchase your international health insurance policy now so you have the documentation ready. Passport photos. Get a fresh set in the required format for your destination country. Requirements vary, check the exact specifications. If your destination allows visa-free entry for an extended period, you can skip the visa application and focus on the other steps, but still gather the documents above because you'll likely need them for local registration, bank accounts, or rental agreements once you arrive. Week 4. Get your finances in order. This week is about making your money mobile and protected. Open your Wise or Revolut multi-currency account if you haven't already. These will be your primary tools for transferring money internationally at real exchange rates with minimal fees. Notify your existing bank that you're moving abroad. Some banks will close your account if they detect regular activity from a foreign country without prior notice. Set up automatic payments for any ongoing obligations at home, loan repayments, subscriptions, insurance premiums. Automate everything you can so you're not managing bills across time zones. Build your relocation fund. As a rule of thumb, have at least 3 months of living expenses in your destination country, plus $5,000 to $10,000 for one-off relocation costs, flights, deposits, visa fees, initial accommodation, and unexpected expenses. If you're planning to use a foreign ATM regularly, get a debit card with no foreign transaction fees. Charles Schwab, Wise, and Revolut all offer this. Week 5. Handle your home logistics. This is the week you start dismantling your current setup. Give notice on your lease if you're renting. Most require 30 to 60 days. If you own your property, decide whether you're selling, renting it out, or keeping it vacant. If renting it out, start the process of finding a property manager or tenant now. Start selling belongings you won't take. Be aggressive. Most things cost less to replace abroad than to ship. Large furniture, kitchen appliances, and anything heavy should be sold unless it has irreplaceable sentimental value. If you're shipping items, get quotes now from international shipping companies. A 20-foot container from the US to Europe runs $3,000 to $7,000. To Southeast Asia, $4,000 to $8,000. To Latin America, $2,500 to $5,000. Get at least 3 quotes and ask about door-to-door delivery, customs handling, and insurance. Set up mail forwarding. Services like Traveling Mailbox or Earth Class Mail give you a US mailing address that scans your physical mail and sends it to you digitally. This is essential for ongoing correspondence from banks, government agencies, and tax authorities. Cancel or pause memberships, subscriptions, and services you won't need. Gym streaming services on the wrong region, roadside assistance. Phase 2 is the hardest mental lift. If you've made it here, the rest is execution. Phase 3, weeks 6 through 9, the paperwork is in motion, the money is organized. Now you start building your life abroad before you even get there. Week 6, book your flight and initial accommodation. Book your one-way flight, or better yet, a return flight you don't intend to use, which is often cheaper than a one-way ticket. For accommodation, do not sign a long-term lease before you arrive. This is one of the most common and costly mistakes. Instead, book a short-term rental, Airbnb, Booking.com, for your first 2 to 4 weeks. This gives you time to explore neighborhoods in person, view apartments, and negotiate directly with landlords. Budget $500 to $1,500 for this initial accommodation, depending on destination. If your destination has a strong Facebook expat group, post that you're arriving on a specific date and looking for apartment recommendations. You'll get more useful leads than any listing site will give you. Week 7, health, insurance, and medical preparation. Finalize your international health insurance if you haven't already. Make sure it's active from your departure date, not your arrival date. Some policies have a waiting period for certain conditions, so the earlier you activate, the better. Schedule a full medical checkup and dental cleaning before you leave. Get copies of your medical records, prescriptions, and vaccination history. If you take prescription medication, Ask your doctor for a 3 to 6 month supply, plus a letter explaining the medication and dosage in case customs questions it. Research whether your destination requires any specific vaccinations. Southeast Asian and Latin American countries may recommend or require vaccinations for yellow fever, typhoid, or hepatitis A and B, depending on the region. If you wear glasses or contacts, bring a copy of your prescription and consider getting a spare pair before you leave. Optometry is cheaper in most destinations, but having a backup pair on arrival removes one thing to worry about. Week 8. Digital infrastructure. Get your digital life ready for international living. Set up a VPN, a virtual private network. You'll need this to access region-locked content, protect your connection on public Wi-Fi, and in some cases, access your home banking apps from abroad. Ensure your phone is unlocked so you can use a local SIM card at your destination. Contact your carrier and confirm it's unlocked. Download offline maps for your destination city in Google Maps. Back up everything. Photos, documents, tax records, important files, put them in cloud storage, Google Drive, Dropbox, or iCloud. If your laptop is stolen or damaged in transit, you need to be able to rebuild from zero. Create a digital folder with scanned copies of every important document: passport, visa, insurance policy, medical records, prescriptions, bank statements, lease termination, mail forwarding confirmation. Store it in the cloud and share access with a trusted family member. Week 9. Tie up loose ends. Notify relevant government agencies of your move. If you're American, research whether you need to update your address with the heirs, Social Security Administration, or your state's tax authority. If you're British, notify HMRC. If you're Canadian, inform the CRA about your departure date. Arrange power of attorney if you need someone at home to handle property, legal, or financial matters on your behalf. This is especially important if you own property, have ongoing legal obligations, or might need documents signed in person. Say your goodbyes. Plan a farewell dinner or gathering. This sounds trivial, but it matters emotionally. Giving yourself a proper send-off makes the transition feel intentional rather than abrupt, and your friends and family will appreciate the closure. Phase 4, weeks 10 through 12. This is it, you're leaving. Week 10, final packing and logistics. Pack smart. For your first month abroad, you need far less than you think. Most experienced expats recommend 2 checked bags, maximum, plus a carry-on. Prioritize clothes for the climate, essential electronics, laptop, charger, adapter, phone, your document folder in print and digital form. 3 to 6 months of any medications, and a few personal items that matter to you. Leave room in your luggage for things you'll buy on arrival: bedding, kitchen basics, toiletries. These are cheaper to purchase locally than to ship. If you're shipping a container, confirm the pickup date and ensure everything is packed, inventoried, and labeled. Take photos of everything you're shipping for insurance purposes. Do a final check on your accommodation. Confirm your short-term rental check-in details, airport transfer, and first night logistics. Know the address, have the host contact information saved offline, and have a backup plan in case something goes wrong, a nearby hotel you can walk into. Week 11. Departure preparation. Confirm your flight. Check in online 24 hours before departure. Download your boarding pass to your phone and print a backup copy. Convert a small amount of cash into local currency, about $200 to $300 equivalent. You won't need much since you'll use your Wise or Revolut card for most purchases, but having local cash on arrival for taxis. Tips or small purchases remove stress. Do a final walkthrough of your home. Turn off utilities if applicable. Hand over keys. Leave forwarding instructions with your building manager or neighbor. Run through the master checklist one final time. Passport, check. Visa documents, check. Insurance active, check. Banking set up, check. Accommodation confirmed, check. Emergency contacts informed, check. You're ready. Week 12, arrival and setup, you've landed. Welcome to your new country. Day 1 and 2, decompress. Don't try to do everything immediately. Check into your accommodation, get a local SIM card, Find a nearby grocery store and orient yourself in the neighborhood. Walk around, get coffee, breathe. Days 3 to 5, start the essentials. Register with local authorities if required. Many European countries require you to register your address within a few days of arrival. Visit the neighborhoods you've shortlisted for long-term accommodation. View apartments in person. Talk to landlords. Days 5 to 10, apartment hunt in earnest. In most expat-friendly cities, finding a long-term rental takes about 2 weeks of active searching. Use local Facebook groups, listing platforms specific to your destination, and word of mouth from the expat community. Always view in person before signing anything. Days 10 to 14, sign your lease, move in, set up your internet, register with the local health center if applicable, and start building your routine. Find your go-to cafe, your gym, your co-working space, and your grocery shop. By the end of week 12, 90 days from when you started, you're not just abroad, you're home. 90 days, that's all it takes. Not 90 days of wishing, 90 days of doing. One phase at a time, 1 week at a time, one task at a time. If you follow this plan, 12 weeks from now you could be sitting in a cafe in Lisbon looking out at the ocean from a balcony in Medellin, or walking through a night market in Chiang Mai, living the life you've been daydreaming about for years. The only thing between you and that moment is a decision. Drop a comment below, what's your target country and your target move date. Putting it in writing makes it real, and if you've already made the move, tell us how long it took you from decision to departure. Hit subscribe and turn on notifications. We post relocation guides, destination deep dives, and cost of living breakdowns every single week. This channel is built to get you from thinking about it to actually doing it. Next up, we're ranking the best countries for healthcare abroad. If you're worried about getting sick overseas, that video will put your mind at ease. See you there.